Hello, hello, and hello some more. This is JYX211 coming at you with another Horizon Zero Dawn Shamanistic Weapons Only Challenge playthrough. So, I'm just getting around these glint hawks and heading for the Grave Horde. It is time to figure out what what exactly is Project Zero Dawn, and to bring the fight directly to the eclipse. Oh.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything.
On my own, right?
Huh. Oh, they just collide with each other midair. Whew, almost lost that. Alright. You gonna come up here and do something about it, turkey?
Do a good hunt.
And I'm never getting that. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever got... I played this game through like 6 times and I've never seen them attack like that. This is the same path I'm going to be taking much later on. Once we complete, I believe, the Lumen Shadow.
In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Once we take care of the rest of the story mission, I believe that'll be the Lumen Shadow, if memory serves. We will then head up that way. And why did I just hear a trampler? Those blue lights mark the path up to the cut. And I swear, I just heard a trampler. Might as well head up here and unlock this campfire. Then I can teleport here when I want to.
This must be the path.
Want to actually unlock the Frozen Wilds quest. One of them, of course, is actually right here. If you want to just get going, you can actually speak to somebody who's right here at the base of the foot, of the hills. Then, of course, there's the guy here at Day Tower. You can speak to him, and he'll tell you about, stories coming from the cut. And then there's this whiny little bitch, like spoiled prince here, who apparently has never killed a machine in his life, and he wants to head to a place where things called Fire and Frost Claws live. Now,
Look out below! side too.
There's quite a few things to listen to in here, but first things first. Actually, I'm gonna break my rule here for a change, because there's something I want to show you. These guys, some of them carry... Sorry. Don't know why, but I'm yawning a lot. Actual canisters of blaze on their back. And as you can see, it's got a fire weakness.
I'm gonna check that out. Your end is coming.
Man, these things suck.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
We are gonna hear a lot of interesting stories. So, now you know another way to kill these guys.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Reconcile, very close. Anthem will be on point. Hoorah!
Battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Yeah. Wonder how much of these folks knew that their end was coming. This is also a chance where you get something very special. There are some stranded items out there, very rare, only one of a kind. Trade with merchants. 6 tarnished metal ingots threaded with a plain wire. Somebody's dog tags. Of course we know this. They wouldn't know what it is though. But yeah, those, the cuffs, and a doll that you get inside the Mother Mountain.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Bozo. Vadana Sarai. Status KIA. Lieutenant Fiona Mural. Sergeant Amaeus Gualiv?
Say it again, Lieutenant.
It got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
Of course, ultimately they were able to stop it.
A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Lana Acosta.
fighting enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
And that was it.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Sometimes you can be a real... Well, actually, no. Most of the time, you're a real asshole. Operation Enduring Victory.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Let's see.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. What was this place?
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey.
Yeah, these ones are depressing.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow...
Yeah. Sounds a lot better than it actually is.
Log. Log.
Let's see, Titan inbound. Say again, Lieutenant. Brace for first contact. Yana. Recalls. Enjoy your gaming. Read them. Pause and read if you want. I've already read most of these, so nothing terrifically. Just, you know, instilling so much personality in this game. You gotta have a little bit of the actual people.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Stripping offshore wind farms? Huh.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Huh, data corruption minimal. About D-Day in 55. Shit, how old was this guy? Sarai. Huh. Just a kid back in 55. They'd have been 70-something by now. And 130, 140 by the time this all happened.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Just a quick little puzzle solve.
These wires must run to the power source.
Man, I can't imagine what these would cost if these things were made of solid platinum.
Whatever powered this door should be close by.
Oh. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay.
A holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Let's see.
Oh, that's informative.
So let's see. That one's up. This one's down. This one's left. And this one's right.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Huh?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Huh. Why's this?
That's 2. 1 more.
Now where... Ah! Up, up. Down, down.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Now I just gotta get back up there. I'm telling you, it sounds like tramplers.
Tools being used. And voices. No eclipse. Must be another way. A power cell, like the ones I found before. I'm gonna have to figure this out.
I of course know what those go to, but... And of course there's a crap ton of them. That one there with the gun is the only real one I have to worry about.
That's them, alright. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Yeah, that was boring. Now. Whoop. But the only thing I really don't like about this fight is that you kill the guy here, he's got a gun, and you got nobody to use it on. Because you go right here, and... yeah, I mean, you can't carry a heavy piece of artillery like that across this. Oh, lots of stuff to scan. Yeah, these are all really depressing. Edited and approved for release.
Thanks for the mails, you. I know it's been days.
Edited and approved of release. Rejected for delivery.
Status report. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore.
Yeah, the reason why it says, you know, rejected for
Ames,
delivery.
I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing.
It's because either it's too depressing and they don't want to tell everybody how bad it actually is, or they don't want, or they go and divulge something. So, gonna give you a quick look at these. If you want to read them, pause it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 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 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Alright. What do you have to say? USRC. Oh. Now, what do we have to say?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Let's see. Defeat the ancient robot plague, maybe she can wield them herself. Kill the eclipse in armory, use the console, blah 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 blah. Now. This is where things get serious. Nothing in there. Not even any collectibles or pickups.
Save these for the trail.
That blaze is to help make sure, in case you don't have any, because of what's coming up. There it is. Or another one, anyway. There's the one that's way up top, but this one seems to be actually in the base. They stopped it, but they couldn't stop it before it got in. And killed who knows how many of them.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Nah, this thing was scrapped back there in the war. But don't forget, this thing was a walking cauldron. It makes Deathbringers and Corruptors. Oh, this one's still a little janky. This one's still a little janky, but it's in better shape than the last one.
And this one can move.
Level 18. Gotta be careful when dealing with this one, because it will actually shoot the platform out at you. But
Got their attention.
two for one. Fire to finish it. Really? One last go.
I did it. So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Let's see what goodies we got. Nah, nothing terrific.
This'll help.
Trying to see where they dropped it. Did it literally fall from the claws right there at its face? Or did it land from right here? I have to go back and actually see this and see the cutscene. Alright, now. Where? Here. Biosphere degradation. Damage to the biosphere is 2038 levels by every measure and grow worse by each day. Extinction timeline. Continuous secrecy regarding Project Zero Dawn. Utter silence. Atmospheric collapse. Potable? Is it potable or portable? Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Military response escalation. Yeah. There was rapidly less and less of everything to work with. Now then, this is a big one. And last but not least,
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed.
let's see. Five Horus-class Titans have broken through. Oof. I will say I like General Harris. He could have just let all this sink into the mud and just been, remembered as the guy. To what? An admission of guilt. Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together, and they don't even come close. Rather than just saying, it was a mistake and I'm sorry, he's admitting to it all. He admitted he screwed up. It didn't seem like a mistake at the time, but that's how most mistakes are made. They don't seem like a bad idea at the time. And then everything goes to shit and proves you wrong.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative.
Not even genocide.
Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so
Subjects
extracting
of
them-
corporate holdings?
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Only what was necessary.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbit.
I've checked my data and located the base.
The capital of the Shadow Carja.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
Truth be told, with how powerful, with all the weapons I have and how my skill has grown over the course of, playing this game repeatedly, I probably could take, a few thousand of them and their demon machines on.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Each of them communicating with each other and back to...
Network.
Imagine a vast... allowing them to communicate...
All right, so...
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
And I'm up to level 158. Go to the location site, undertake a dangerous mission, infiltrate a secret Eclipse base and crash the cult's focus network. This literally takes me from one corner of the map and literally so far as to being off of it. $5,000 steps. Whew. Now for the funnest part.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride. I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Alright. So that's that, and this is this. I am going to do a little... I'm going to lighten my load. And I think I'm actually going to take care of a side mission before I go and take care of Silence's deal. So, Hunter's Gathering? I think it is... No, that's the bandit camp. Here. Hunter's Gathering. Offload some stuff and grab a new side quest, and we'll take care of that before we go and help Silence. But until I offload all my stuff and take care of this, that, and the other thing, I will call it a video here. So, TTFN, ta-ta for now.